Welcome back to the channel. My name is Timothy, and on this channel we speak everything personal finance. In today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 things that you need to be doing with your tax refund. Yes, it is tax time, and you know what that means. That means people are getting a lump sum of money in their accounts. A lot of times, we're not making smart decisions with this lump sum of money because, believe it or not, this could be the most amount of money that someone has been able to, I guess, quote unquote, save. So we're talking about people getting $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 back from their taxes. And don't get messed up, if you get a tax refund, then you're more than likely paid too much in taxes. So this is your money. This is not some free money the government's giving away. The government doesn't give away anything for free. This is your money that came from your paychecks. Unless you're getting some kind of credit or something and that goes to you. This is generally an interest-free loan that you gave the government. You gave the government too much money and they're giving you that money back interest-free. So if you are getting a tax refund, then take advantage of it because, like I said, it's your money. It could have been factored into your budget. So before you go spending this money on a trip or before you go buying a car or something like that, the first thing you need to do with this tax refund is to get out of any high interest debt. I'm talking about credit cards. I could be talking about car loans, personal loans. I would say anything over a 6% interest rate, you need to get out of that as soon as possible. Especially if you have a credit card, get out of this stuff as soon as possible. It is holding you back financially and you will never be able to escape these kinds of debts. Just to put this in kind of perspective, if you're investing to the S&P 500, you're gonna get a return between 7 to 10%, and that's for wealth building. If you have credit card debt, the credit card company is getting a return of 25%, 30% on your debt. So you're paying them all the interest. When you invest S&P 500, you're gonna be getting all that interest into your pockets. We wanna reverse the scenario, put money in our pocket and not into the institutions. Also, by paying off these credit cards, you free up cash flow. So you can get that $300, that $400, maybe even $500 a month that you're paying to the credit card companies back to your pockets so that that can be invested in your future. So we need to get a credit card debt as soon as possible. And if you're not in credit card debt, then the next thing I would say you should do with your tax refund is to invest it. Invest your tax refund. What does your investment portfolio look like? Like I said, a lot of times this could be the most money that someone has collected in one account for the whole year, for even a few years. We're talking about thousands of dollars that people are getting to their accounts and wasting them. Why not invest this money potentially every year? There's one lady from Michigan, she was working a low income job, so every year she would get a big tax refund. So with that tax refund, she would actually buy real estate. She would purchase rental properties because in Michigan and Detroit area, they were really, really cheap. So with her tax refund, she would purchase real estate. She would invest into her future, invest to herself, invest to her daughter's future. Why not do the same thing? I think that would be the most ideal thing for you to do your tax refund. Invest it into your future. Like I said, this is not some free money. This is not a gift from above. You know, this is not a gift from the government. This is literally your money that you gave to the government. You gave too much and you're getting it back. So you need to do what you would do with this money every single month if you have in your account. And hopefully you have established a financial plan or you have some kind of financial order of the way that you invest your things. And hopefully you are investing. And if you are, then why not invest a tax refund? The amount of money that people are getting back, you can literally max out your Roth IRA for 2026 and you could probably do it every single year. If you were to invest $7,500 a year or invest a partial amount and then add it to that monthly, you have over $800,000 in your Roth IRA. And that's over a 30-year period. And I believe I put it at a 10% rate of return, which, like I said before, the S&P is giving you a return between 7 and 10%. If I'm not investing and I'm not able to hit my marks, then I would say that you should invest your tax refund. It's almost like a forced savings account. And just because you give it to the government with a 0% interest rate is better than not getting anything back, I guess, because you don't want to overpay and not get your money back, right? If you're not investing, or if you want to invest more, add more money to your investments, then why not invest that money into yourself, into a Roth IRA, into a brokerage account. I got rained on outside, but the last and final thing that I would do with my tax refund, and this could literally be in some kind of order, or it doesn't have to be in order at all, This is just my suggestions, what I would do with my tax refund and what we're going to do with my tax refund. I would build my 3 to 6 month emergency fund. So if you're already starting to build your 3 to 6 month, if you're already kind of halfway there to building your 3 month, your tax refund could literally top off the amount and then you're good for the year on your 3 or 6 month emergency fund. I think that would be a great thing to do with your tax refund. So you can have this money for when emergencies happen, because they're going to happen. You're going to be very grateful that you have this emergency fund. An emergency fund is not to be invested. Put it in a high yield savings account. This is just for emergencies. If you have if your car breaks down, or if you have some kind of medical emergency and you don't have the money to cover it, you have money in your emergency fund. And it can literally put your finances at ease, because you know you have this large sum of money that you can pull and use if you ever needed it. So those are my 3 things that I think you should do with your tax refund. This is all personal. It's personal finances. You do what you want. This is what I will suggest. Pay off your debt, invest it, or you start building your emergency fund. And if you're not in debt, then this is perfect, because you can just do 1 or 2, whichever step you're at. I would say build your emergency fund before you start investing, because you can pull from your investments, but they're going to be taxed or maybe penalized. If you're not in debt, then this is perfect, because you can literally start building wealth when you get your money back. Let me know what you guys think about that. What do you think about that? How much are you getting back for your tax refund, and what do you plan on doing with that money? Are you going to invest it? Are you gonna go buy a new car? Are you gonna go on vacation? Let me know in the comment section below, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you learned something, and if you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.